Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. We are live. Just hanging out. It's Monday night. How's everybody doing? So, check it out. We got another magazine spotlight on custom and hot rod models, issue 30. So, the last video that we did on a magazine preview, I got a lot of good feedback from it. People seem to be digging the series, and I'm going to just continue it on. So far, I have like 4 issues of Custom and Hot Rod Models magazine, but I'm going to get my hands on the rest. All right, guys. They do have these available on magcloud.com. I noticed comments, people asking like, where do I buy it? Where do I buy it? Magcloud.com. So once you go on that website, just look up this magazine right here. You can screenshot it, check it out right there. Pause the video and look for this issue right here. So I haven't looked through it yet. This will be the first time along with you guys right here checking it all out. But before we get into it, let's just get a little situated right now. Man, I got to take a little sip for my drink right here before we get started. Man, I'm excited. We got the podcast tomorrow with my guest, Blue Ox Model Shop. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a cool one right here. Looking forward to that right there. And all right, guys, we're gonna get right into it. Let me just check the sound levels real quick, guys. Make sure that we're all good right here before we do our thing. All right, cool. We're good. All right, so check it out. This is issue 2024 through 2025. This is the annual issue 30 right here. And on the top, we have Cool Cats. And then right over here, we have found the Dave Shuckless Big Red 1/8 scale 32/4. Dang. 1/8 scale. All right. That sounds like a big model right there. Events, Santa Maria, NNL West, and NNL East. Spotlight on Dave Riddle. Plus the Pinstriper by Roy S. Sorensen. Shout outs to Roy. And much, much more. So right off the bat, you see a couple cars right here. When I look at this cover, what stands out to me is the layout, the colors. We're working with blues, reds, the backdrop, that nice blue right there. That just makes this car right here just pop, You can see the pearls. You can see the fades, the engine, the custom work. It sounds very inviting. Like, I want to flip through this magazine. Then you got over here this vehicle in red that you're like, man, what is this? You see chrome, the engine popping out. Just something very experimental. Also, I want to flip through this magazine. I want to see what's going down. Right up here, you go, man, a 32 Ford, but in a 1/8 scale. That's pretty big. I'm curious to see what's inside. So let's go ahead and flip to the first page right over here. Also, guys, I'm going to be zooming in on this. So we can do this now. We can zoom in. Let's see how close that we can get into this magazine, guys. We're going to have some fun. All right, check it out right here. Cool Cats Workbench. This is some coverage here. These 2 photos, as you can see, they're hanging out at the final NNL West 2025, Santa Clara, California. Man, I regret not going, and I think I'm going to be regretting that for the rest of my life that I didn't go. But it's all good. I know there's a lot of memories that I have from previous years I've gone, and I could always look back at the photos. So in here, as you guys know, if you guys want to get in touch with anybody here, and shout outs to the publisher, editor, copy editor, everyone involved in the magazine right here. Don Graham right here. Bam. Thank you, sir, for busting out with this magazine right here. Some good stuff. And let's scroll down right here. You guys can pause this at any time in this recording and just read some of the articles right here. Over here we have, this is the article, The Final NNL West, Breaking last minute addition to this issue. The very first NNL West was held at the Holiday Inn in Modesto, California, in 1982. Dang, think about that. 1982. I wasn't even born yet. I was born the following year. But I had no idea. I wasn't going to know until, man, not even 1987. I wasn't even going to know. I didn't know about this till like 2017, 18, about NNO West. Look how long it took. Man, but it's a trip. All these names right here, everyone involved right here. It's crazy. But look at that car right there. It's beautiful. I always wonder with these, so I'm pretty sure it has a white base, and then the green is just, green fades all around, just very careful. But I wonder what size needle on these fades. Like, are they rocking, like maybe not a 0.3, but like a 0.1? I always try to wonder about that. Like, I wonder what size they're kind of rocking with that, It looks nice. So well executed. Down here, we got this vehicle right here. It's beautiful. Look at that right there. It looks like a mothership getting ready to take off. Looks like it got the French antennas right in the back. I really like the bubble top, how it opens up, just flips back. That's pretty dope. The engine. And just everything's like, just flush, welded in. You see no wheels whatsoever. Man, this is something else. This is nice. I like the paint job too. I mean, you could just see like pearls like screaming from it right there. It's pretty nice. All right, let's go to the next page, guys. Let's check it out. We're going to start getting into some coverage here of NNL West. I'm going to see how close we can get here. And then I'm going to probably have to tilt it just a little bit. Or here, let me maybe play with the, see if I can play with the brightness, because it might be kind of bright. What do you guys think? Dim it down, brighten it up. All right, I think this is kind of cool right here. I don't know. You guys are going to be the judge. Right there, look at that. Those are pretty nice. John Teresi, nice. Highly detailed, awesome. Ziffer coupe. Man, this is nice. It's 19 Radical. 1950 Mercury by Mark Wheeler. Then these are nice right here. I haven't seen these models in person. Hopefully in the future I get to see them. I do get to see John Teresi at So-Called Open. That's the last time I saw him. I wonder if I'm going to get to see those cars in the future. Man, these are all dope, dude. All these right here are sick. Hold on, guys. Let me check a setting real quick before we dive deeper. We're Burley and what is it? Page. Oh, let me see what's going on right here. Unlisted. See videos. Test. Oh man, what's going on? All right, here we go. Let me click this little thing right here, guys, real quick. Bam. Save. All right, just had to save something real quick. All right. Man, this is dope right here. I'm thinking more of a gold base, or maybe some gold metallic, and then after that they hit it with like some like brown or like Aztec gold, like candy, some fades right there, pretty sweet. Even this right here, this is really nice. Instead of like a chop roof, that size looks really good right there with that. That's pretty dope. Hey, let me know how guys, how the sound is too. Then over here we got this ice cream truck as well. That's pretty nice. Ooh, check it out. We got the Teen Angel right here. This beautiful wagon by Armando Flores. This is really nice. Hey, what's up? Go for a painting. How you doing, man? Thank you for joining. Yeah, hope you enjoy, man. Just getting started right here with this magazine. Nice. And then we got more cars right here. Yeah, this is all in and out west. This last one, man. The last one. That's crazy. That's it. It's over. No more. Here we have another one right here. This one, it kind of looks similar, no? To like this one over here. Same kind of like combination, but just executed differently. But it looks cool. I'm digging it. That back skirt right there on the vehicle. Ooh, look down here. What do we got? Some fast vehicles right here. Oh, this one's sick right here. Got the American flag right there. That's cool. Man, it would be crazy if these were like made in, 1-on-1 scale. Geo. All right, guys. Keep me posted on the sound levels. All right, so over here we have the stock and mild engine details from mild to wild. Let's look at these engines real quick. Man, that's a lot of work right there. I wonder how long it takes for guys to pull this off. I mean, I'm not even close to this level right now for doing engines like that, but man, this is definitely inspiring. Something to look at, especially when attempting to do your own. Like you see this one right here. You got the wires with the boots. There you go. Oh, this is how it's supposed to look like, Look at that right there. That looks so dope. Just taking the time for all that detail right there. That bottom one right there, it's like upside down. Let's see what's on this side right here. Wild. Dang, that's like pushing it like another level right there. So it goes from stock, mild to wild. Then we go over here on this side. That's pretty dope right there. Dang, look at these. These look nice right here. Man, this looks like it has some depth in there, right there too, in the radiator. Yeah, just the colors and the washes that they did on these are awesome. Makes it look like there's a bunch of oil, everything all spread out right there. Then we got, some carbon fiber right there. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, these are nice, man. These are so dope. Dope. I'm digging it. All right, let's see. What else we got? So this is Grandpa's Roadster by Dave Riddle right here. We got some photographs taking us back. Dang, 1945 in LA. That's pretty dope. We got a lot of memories right here. That's cool. It's always nice to see these kind of photos, back in the day. Taking us back. And what's over here? Let's see this one right here. Ooh. Look at this right here. And it's like a replica of the car right there. Got another one right here. That's pretty cool. Here, let me show you guys this one right here. We got some bottom pieces right there too. Some more photos. Yeah, those are dope. Ooh. So this is the car that's on the cover. This is the one that, we've been kind of hinting at. Check it out. It's right here. Now we're getting to the feature, the grand feature. This is tight. Modeler's profile, Dave Riddle. This is based out of San Jose, California, as you can see right there. Yeah, I don't want to read the whole article because I'll be on here for a minute. But as you guys can see right there, He's been building models for 47 years, man. That's dope. But look at this. Man, we got to showcase him right here. Check it out. This is so dope. Just looking at how he cut out the hood, having the engine exposed, front headlights, even the that fender with that little lip popping out, the wheels, the seats. That's really nice, man. And even like how this is sticking out, part of the fins right there. And now this front shot of it looks mean, dude. I like the stance. How you could see a little bit lifted in the back, and then the front end is just a bit smaller. And then look at this shot right here. Oh man, those taillights are really nice. There's something else. Gives it a lot of character right there. And then this side view, this profile view right here. I like the big window on the side. Like, there's no pillar right there, so that's nice. Always seeing like that big wide opening, for a window right there. That's so nice. Let me see how far back we can get to this right here. Oh, my bad. Boom, right there. Oh, there we go. This is a nice spread right here, guys. Check that out right there. That's dope. Man, I wonder if I should put something right here to like help balance out the magazine. I wonder if this will help. Let's see if this will help. We'll see. Man, I don't know. What if I ruin the magazine? I have to order another one. I'll be like, man, I gotta order a whole another one. All because I was just like playing around. What the hell? All right, let me set those right there. Cool. I think this will work. Well, we're gonna find out. Oh man, this is so dope. Oh, there we got another one. Oh, this is also by him. What? Cool. All right, let's get into it then. Let's check this one out right here. Yeah, this is nice. It says a 53 Corvette and Revell's 54 panel were built with a custom drag race combo theme in mind. Right there. Oof. Oh, wait. We got, look at these models right here. Check that one out right there. Slammed to the ground. Then we got this one down here. Right there. The transporter. That's so dope. Then there's some more of his models over here. This is a really nice spotlight that they did on him. Right here. Hey, what's up, Gonzo? How you doing, man? Thank you for joining us, bro. We're just right here, checking out this magazine. We're looking at the Kustom Hot Rod and Hot Rod's Model magazine, number 30, right here. Man, this is nice. Got that lift right there. Yeah, this guy got down. He's got a lot of cool models right there. Oh, this is something else. Look at this right here. Let me see how much I can zoom in on this right here. That's interesting. That's nice right there too. Oof, look at that. And then even the rear tail lights, I like those tail lights right there. They look so dope. And I'm digging this. It looks like a 70 Impala, this blue one right here. Looks very very classic. Yeah, it's a nice time period piece right there. Yeah, these are all nice, man. This guy got down. Hey, keep me posted, guys, if the sound audio is okay, if it's too low or loud or whatever you guys. Just kind of curious. All right, so check it out. This one here, Dave's Big Red. This is a 1/8 scale 32 Ford, man. This is huge. This is a big model kit. Man, special thanks to the International Model Car Builders Museum and Mark S. Gustafson. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Eesh. Look at this. This looks like a very vintage magazine right there from back in the day. Yeah, even in the front right here, it looks like it has like pinstriping. Let's see right there. The moon eyes. Look at that right there. The engine. The interior. Yeah, it's nice. Then these are some of the features right here. Let me see. Let me get back a little. There we go. You guys could pause that right there. That's pretty cool. See, let's get into the next page. It's a nice model. NNL East. Oh, dang. Taking it to the East Coast. Right here, the NNL East. Let's see here. Man, I still have not gone to this show. I think it's going to be a while because, next year we got a show around the same date out here in California. And then look at this one right here. Donald Wilson's 36 Ford Coupe. That's nice. The 1960 Mercury custom built by Mark Felix. This is nice right here too. Look at that paint job. Very well executed. Then we got this one right here. This is nice. The colors are clean, and then I like how they have a little bit of a fade right there with some white. That looks really nice right there too. Greg Hopper of New Jersey entered his 37 Chevy Coupe in the rod and custom category right there. Check that out. That's dope right there too. Oof, look at this right here. This is really nice. Wow. I don't know, just the way it looks, man. It's 58. That grill, that front grill right there. That looks nice, the way it pops. Would be a nice sight to see one of these in person, that's for sure. Oof, look at this one right here. That's dope. That's super dope. Digging that right there. Can you guys see that right there? Yeah, some nice coverage of all of these cars right here. Wow, I've never seen anything like this before. With this grill. Yeah, that's nice. Nice Corvette. Look at that. That's pretty dope. What do you guys think? Are you guys digging these? That's cool right there. Shh. Let's check the next one. Man, we still got more. Here, let me take a sip of my drink, man. Enjoying looking at this mag right here. I'm already getting ideas, that's for sure. I'm like taking mental notes. Trying to see like, all right, what I kind of want to do on a future build. Like the other day I was helping my daughter make this like little like necklace with these little plastic beads, right? And they're all various colors. And the more I started helping her, like putting them together, assembling them, I started to notice like, oh dang, these colors right here look really good together. Like the combination of them, And I was like, dude, like, sometimes I think about like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna paint this. I'm like always just kind of wondering, right? And just the way that she had that right there, like set up, I was like, yo, this could be a good way to kind of see, like what to paint, like as far as colors. I thought that was pretty cool, right there. Um, all right. Let's get back into it. Dang, sorry guys. I was just a little side note. I was just getting excited, drinking a drink before I start drinking some water to stay hydrated. Man, it was a hot day today over here. All right, then we have the snake, also known as la culebra. There we go, right here. Boom. Let me see. Let me zoom in on this. I'm still getting used to this, guys. Boom, right there. The little trophy right there. That's nice. Wonder if this was like a stencil or it was just like kind of hand painted, Interesting. Got a little stance right there with the opening of it. Then down here, we got these bad boys right here. These are all nice. I've never built this kind of style of car in my life, but I will one day for sure. I feel like the more I'm exploring and seeing like different types of builds in the magazines, at shows, on Instagram, YouTube, it's piquing my interest, Like I know each type of car is going to teach me something, that's for sure. Then over here now we're going to get into the model coverage right here. This is the Cruising Nationals Model Car Show right here. May 25th through the 26th of 2024. Pickup trucks. So here we have, look at that right there. That's pretty cool. That's a really nice award, actually. That's huge. And then down here we got photograph of some people there at the event, as you guys could see right there. Check it out right there. Ooh, Alan Gonick. We know Alan. He's been on the podcast before. Shout outs to Alan right there. Man, we got to get him back on in the future, man. Alan knows a lot of stuff. He knows a lot of stuff, a lot of people, and yeah, he played a big role even in the Lowrider Bicycle magazines back in the day. It's pretty cool. Man, I remember like the first shows I started going to, I started seeing this display of these cars right here. And these are dope. They're beautiful. All lacquer paints right there. And then we also have this really nice Winfield's custom shop right here as well. That's really nice. This is John Teresi. I remember when he busted that one out right there. That custom shop. And then, or maybe this is someone else's, because I know he did one. Yeah, I think this is someone else's. This is, oh yeah, it is. This is, my bad. This is Von Don Cool Cats diorama. Shout out to him right there. My bad, dude. Yeah, because there's two of them. I mean, there might be more. I could be wrong. But I know the first time, the one I saw was from John Teresi. That's for sure. But now we have this one right here, so that's pretty neat. But look at those awards right there. That's dope. Let's get on over this side right here. We have someone winning an award right here. That's nice right there. OmniWorks, Luis, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Oh yeah. Right on, bro. Thank you for joining us too, man. Yeah, I just wanted to spotlight this magazine, come on here for a little bit, and just kind of get the week started, get pumped, get ready for Tuesday night, man. We're gonna be doing the podcast at 10 p.m. Pacific. And let's see here. Let me show you guys the next page right here. Or oof, that's nice. All white with the orange panels painted in there. And then we got this little bad boy right here with that fade. Up to no good. All right, then we got this truck right here. That's nice. What is that? Like a little VW with the carrier right there? That's really nice right there too. Yeah, man, these are all beautiful cars. Lots of inspiration right here. I just like how they're clean, really smooth. Everything just flows. Very timeless. And then you start to see some stuff like this that's like very experimental, but also it just flows together like really well. Like, look at that right there. Man, I would trip out to see this in person, like in real life. Through my eyes. Nah. All right. Oh, there he is, John Teresi. We're just talking about him right now. He's the gentleman right there with the sunglasses. That's cool. Let's see what else we got. Then we got everyone just hanging out right here. That's the model show right there. People are just chilling, kicking back, enjoying the show. You got this model right here. This other one right over here. Yeah, this one though. Look at that. That's crazy, man. That's super dope. I gotta come out to this show, to be honest. This one in Santa Maria. It's like what is it, like past Santa Barbara area down there? Yeah, I gotta get down there, man. It's not too crazy. Oh, Von Don, cool cat. There he is, right there. Dang. Having some fun. Responsible for putting on this magazine right here that we're looking at. That's dope. The Pinstriper. The Merc is Next by Roy R. Sorensen. Yeah, these are neat right here. Like a really nice diorama piece right here. Got the little toolbox. That's like the pinstriping box right here. I got something like that, something similar to this. Maybe one day I'll be able to do a video and show you guys my box and like what I have in it. Yeah. Now that I have this top view, I'll be able to show you guys on the inside what's in it. We got that right there. Oh, that's cool. Look at that little pedal car. Where'd you get that? I wonder if it's no, maybe it's a 132 scale. And they no, maybe not. I think 132 would be too big. But that's pretty neat. Then you got the little layout right there. Then right over here, he's just handling his business. I wonder if this figure is like 3D printed. Could be wrong though. And you got the engine detail right there. Oh yeah, this guy's doing the thing right here. That's for sure. Look at that right there. And here's another one of him right here, pinstripping the edges of the flame. Yeah, this is nice. I like how they did the little paper right there with like he's like paletting. That's neat. And then over here, tabletop cruising. Wow, look at those headlights. Yeah, this is interesting. This car right here. Oh, that's cool. Everyone rocking the Pharaohs jackets right here. It's really nice. Bam, and that's it, guys. This was this issue right here. This is the back of the book, just promoting like the show that would have happened this year. I mean, it already did. May 24th, 25 of 2025. So I'm pretty sure the same info, location, and all that stuff will be the same for the following year, which is going to be 2026. But look at this. This year's theme was Metal Flake and Bubble Top. That must have been interesting to see, you know. And then let's see here. What else we got? We got Gee Whiz. I Just Love Model Cars. And then down here, there's actually a show that's coming up next month. This is the 2025 Hollister NNL Model Car Show, September 13th. So if you guys want to pause that there, take a photo, screenshot, check it out. So yeah, so talking about shows, there's going to be this one all the way in Northern California. And there's another show that's coming up in my neck of the woods. This one right here. Boom. You guys can see that right there. This will be in Oxnard. I will be there vending next month. I'll be hanging out, you know, doing all that good stuff. I'm going to try to record videos and, you know, just kind of capture the moment for what it is. For those of you that can't make it, you know, I'm going to try to deliver and bring this stuff out there. So, but yeah, that show is the Oxnard show right there. But yeah, this was this issue right here, the Kustom and Hot Rod Models 2024 to 2025 annual issue number 30. So I'm going to go ahead and continue doing more of these. Whatever ones I get my hands on are the ones I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to be sticking to the order of, you know, like 31, 32, and so forth. You know, so far this is the latest one. You know, I'm going to have to go backwards because I still need to obtain the older issues, that's for sure. So stay tuned on that. We'll be doing the more videos on that stuff right there. But like I said, if you guys want to get your hands on a copy like this, you got to go to magcloud.com. That's going to be the place where you're going to be able to find this kind of book right there. Because, yeah, I do get people hitting me up or just commenting like, oh, where do I get this? Where I get this? That's going to be the spot right there. You'll find other ones too, but that's definitely going to be the one right there. So, all right, guys, I'm going to take off. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the podcast. You guys have a good night and stay safe. All right, guys. Peace out. Later.